Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Thief Deadly Shadows. We left off as we were about to enter the Wildstrom Museum to go and find the artifacts. And I think this is the last mission. There might be one more after this, but I believe this is it. And before I go in there, I'm going to open this chest. We've got a couple of mines in here, and the big museum heist master plan by Mogram. So it'll be just the two of you. Use the tunnel, right boys? But see, it's gotta be after dark. Wait for the day shift to head home for the night. Then sneak in. Avoid the night guards. They move around a lot, taking breaks and such. If you're lucky, you'll catch them sleeping. Stay away from them newfangled security machines they got. They'll fry you like an egg. When you see a good-looking exhibit, nab it. When you start getting tired, that means your bags are full and it's time to come home. I'll have the supper waiting. So, I'm going to check my gear real quick. I've only got 75 gold. I don't have enough to buy stuff. Okay.
Gamal is after the artifacts in the Wildstrom Museum, and so am I. She has a head start. An army of statues and glyph powers that make her almost unstoppable. Well, all I know is I have to get those artifacts first. I've already got 2 of the 5. The last 3 are museum exhibits and include a couple of old friends. The Kershak crown seems to have made its way here. And there's the Eye, a gemstone I've got some history with. Meanwhile, Artemis is trying to drag the truth out of Orland. These artifacts won't do me any good if I don't know what to do with them. Call it ego, but I've always wanted to tackle the museum. The place is loaded with valuables and all the crack security needed to protect them. The last time someone tried to break in, the crime reports read, "Museum proves thief-proof. Would-be thieves dead." Nobody's tried since then. Gamal may be inside by now. All right, Hag. Let's find out who the real thief is.
So, just want to make sure I went to expert difficulty. My goals are locate the eye and steal it, locate the heart and steal it, leave through the tunnel in the entrance courtyard. They forgot to mention that I have to get the crown and steal it too. But let's start. So we start out outside the museum. And right away I'm gonna quick save so that I don't screw something up.
Not bad, I guess. Only...
What? Let me guess. You got a bad feeling about tonight, right? Hiles!
He's over here!
Yeah, I didn't think I could do that. I want to get that key, because otherwise I'm going to have to pick a bunch of complicated locks. It looks like I might have to wait for them to finish their conversation.
How's it going, Sinclair?
Not bad, I guess. Only...
What? Let me guess. You got a bad feeling about tonight, right?
I've got the heebie-jeebies, something awful. I feel like there's someone watching me, even now.
Boo.
Ah, hey! Now, what you do that for?
Back to work, you taffer.
Okay, now they're facing outwards, so I should be able to get that key now.
It's a waste, is what it is. Should have bloody known. Well, live and learn. Live and learn.
Now I'm gonna wait for this guy to come by again because he goes up into that alcove that's got the doors that I need to get to. run quick save in case I mess something up. Because I kind of do that sometimes.
Evening.
Evening.
So, I'm gonna go through this door. And we've got a candle here I want to put out. I've only got 5 water arrows, so I'm gonna have to use them sparingly. And we've got a book here. Welcome to the Wheelstrom Museum of Arts and Antiquities. Exhibits of particular note are now on display in the East Wing, the West Wing, and the main atrium. Please refrain from touching any of the exhibits as it may damage them and decrease their value. Thank you, Curator Milton. Now, where does this guy go? Okay, good. I've got time to get over here. And to the West Wing. Got some loot there, some loot there. This place has a lot of loot. But it's a museum, so what do you expect? I apologize if you hear my cough drop knocking around on my teeth.
Couldn't sleep at all.
Huh?
Gonna bring him over to the dark spot there. Then we've got a note here. To all museum personnel from Curator Milton. The new security systems are now operational. As a reminder, there are 2 power stations. One in the northwest corner of Porter Hall, top floor, and the other in the southwest corner of Tessero Hall on the 2nd floor. If the power is shut off, all electric, security, and lights in the corresponding hall will be disabled. However, power will resume automatically within a reasonable time period. Security gates reset to their default positions when power comes back on. If you have questions, please consult the watchman in charge. So we've got a goblet here, a bottle of wine, and a portrait. Now we've gotten a couple of notes so far, I believe. The museum's most valuable exhibits are displayed in the West Wing, the East Wing, and the main atrium. The power stations can disable electrical security and lights. The power station in Porter Hall is located in the northwest corner of the top floor. The power station in Tessero Hall is located in the southwest corner of the 2nd floor. The security gates will reset to their default positions when the power comes back on. We've got another bottle here. Going to head down this way. Don't come over here. I'm hoping he's going to turn and go down that hall. Nope. I'll get him on his way back, hopefully. That's my plan, anyway.
Ooh.
Got him. With no difficulties so far. I don't know if those guards, I heard a couple of guards talking. I don't know if they noticed when I knocked him out or not. guy now. Take the key from him first. This is going a bit smoother than I expected it to. Before I get that loot, I'm going to go around this way. Okay, I didn't think there was anything back here, but I just wanted to double check. I'm gonna grab all this loot. It doesn't add up to very much at all. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Got him. No, you didn't. You didn't catch a glimpse of anything. Gonna get a gas bomb.
Wasting my time. Just a figment of my imagination.
Good. Got you. Got another key. Oh god, what the heck's going on with my hand? Okay, that's a bit weird. Or it might have been his hand, I think it was mine though. Now, back up here is where we came in at. But that one guard who was patrolling out there in the main area comes this way, and he's got a key that I want to get from him, so I'm going to wait for him to come through here. Hopefully he won't take too long. Oh, what do you know? Here he is. I could have picked his pocket, but he kind of heard me, so I had to improvise there. I was intending to pick his pocket, actually, but as I mentioned, he heard me, so I kind of had to improvise and had to knock him out and then grab it. Now, back this way. That's just a gate that leads us into where the artifact is over there. There we go. Now we've got a couple of guards up here. One of them right there. Could prove to be a bit difficult. Maybe not, but I don't know why that candle is lit, but it's not throwing any light. Didn't notice me at all. I like when that happens. I can sneak right up on them without even being noticed. Got a bit more loot here. Gonna quick save because there's a guard out here that I don't want to be spotted by. Here we've got the curator's monocle. And this, they're supposed to be in a display case, but you can kinda... There's a very small space between the glass and the edge of the case, and you're able to highlight the loot through that space and grab it. not supposed to be able to do that, but you can. I'm gonna use a moss arrow here and wait for that guy to come back this way. Okay, he's heading back this way now. Did I quick save here? I'm going to. Just in case. Now nobody else should come through this hallway, so I should be able to just leave him there. We've got more loot on this table. That painting is not loot. We've got one of these. Loot. More loot. This is also loot. Down here we've got another one of these. Come on. Come on, grab it. There we go. Now this side. Okay, this could be difficult.
The curator's real proud of the security. So they got a little tiny weakness. They worked all
Heard
out.
something.
Did I hear that? Or can you see something too?
I'm gonna get them both with gas on. And I think they fell on their swords and killed themselves.
Why'd you
Lovely.
get me all riled up? There's obviously nothing here, you lout.
There's obviously nothing here, and they're laying here probably dead because it sounded like they landed on the sword. Knocked out for sure.
This must be one of their thief-proof security measures. But everything has a weakness, or a power switch, or something.
Funny noises around here.
Yeah, funny noises.
What the bloody? If someone's there, you picked the wrong god.
Okay, that didn't work. Got a key from him as well. Now, I'm going to go upstairs. This is the east wing. More loot. More loot. Now this guy we can't sneak up behind because he's pretty much right against a wall. Or at least if we can, it will prove quite difficult. But we've got another piece of special loot right there.
Ah! Somebody causing. There you are.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. I wasn't able to sneak up behind him. Got a couple of candlesticks here. Let's come just a little further. Gotcha. So this was The Taciturn Lady, Oil on Canvas by Francis Orbetti. But if you notice, when we picked it up, it said Orbetti Forgery. And there's a note that explains that over here that I didn't get to yet. Right here. P. I've just been to the second floor of Porter Hall, and you're right. The painting's a forgery. If you hadn't pointed it out, I never would have known. Just think of the implications. Francis or Betty's greatest painting, the taciturn lady, the most valuable portrait in the museum, a forgery. But I'm convinced it would fool anyone, even an art dealer. This gives me an idea. The taciturn lady is going to be our meal ticket for the next few months. I'll need another week or so to work out the details. In the meantime, don't discuss the painting with anyone else, and burn this note when you're done with it. K. So somebody was planning to do something with it. Yeah, see, if I hadn't gotten those keys, I'd have to unlock all of these doors. And they're all complicated locks. Okay, that's just the thing about the security systems again. This leads us out here to the main hall where we came in at, but there's some loot here. And some loot here. And then I'm going to head back upstairs into this area again. And I'm going to head down the hallway. And we've got this guy over here. He's gonna spot me, isn't he? Sweet, he didn't. I don't know why there's a hat just laying there. So this is the power station. Got more loot. More loot. I'm gonna grab the loot that's here before I turn the power off, because I have a limited time once I turn the power off to get to those artifacts. So gonna head back this way and get this one over here first. Hopefully I don't run out of time, because if you're in there when they turn back on, you start taking some damage. There we go. I got the heart. Now I'm gonna head back up here because the power will be coming back on soon. And I will need to turn it off again and go back to the other part downstairs, which is a little bit further away. At least it should be turning back on any time now. I'm gonna make sure my pathway is clear to get down there. Yep. I could go that way, but I think I'm going to go down this way and to the right. There we go. I don't think I would have had enough time to get to it. I might have, but I don't want to risk it. So I'll turn off the power again and make my way downstairs. Down here through the main hall. To the right over here. Down these stairs and over to that over there. And we've got the crown, and now I can use this to get out of here quickly. In case I'm trapped in there when it turns on, that's a way I can get out. I could just Not sure if I can actually walk out through the electricity or not. I believe... How much loot do I have? 62% and two of the artifacts and 2 of the special loot. Yes, the rest of it should be in this area now. So, we are heading into Tessero Hall. Now, out here we've got this guy. He could be our first problem. And I don't know what causes sometimes they'll turn around right away, other times they will just stop and think they heard something when I run up on a hard surface behind them. Not sure, because it happens on stone, they'll do either or sometimes, so it doesn't depend on the surface, it's just sometimes they notice me, other times they don't, I guess. Now, I'm gonna wait for this guy to come up here. And he'll stare at this direction for a second. And then turn around. There we go. And I'll just leave you there.
Sound. Probably my old
I
Phil
cannot believe
friend.
that worked. I can't believe that actually worked. I was able to squeeze by him without him noticing. That does not normally happen. Any other time I would have been spotted in a second there. I don't know what happened. So now we've got this guy here. Gonna knock him out. I'll leave him there. Now I'm gonna go up above, and there was another guy up above that I'm gonna go and knock out, and then we should be good to head inside. And that'll probably be where I'll end the episode, once I knock that guy out, and then I'll pick it up in the next one and head inside and finish the mission. As long as things go according to plan. Now, see, normally he should have turned around and noticed me, but I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, I'll call it here. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.